So since that moment, I've actually been using ChatGPT more as a search engine than I had previously because it actually understood what I wanted and I didn't have to figure anything out, right? I didn't have to go and figure out which settings to change if I even could change them in Google Maps or maybe even go to a different software and put in on different addresses. I just said, from here to here, how far is it? Boom, there you go. Huh. Okay. OpenAI starts training the next frontier of artificial intelligence models, forms a safety committee. Well, that's good. That's good. OpenAI says it's working towards building artificial general intelligence technology. We just covered a story about how Elon thinks AI is going to take all human work, and we're all just going to sit around like the people in Wally with their mobile lazy boys, right? Where they all weigh like 400 pounds because they don't have to do anything. They can just get AI to do it all, right? I don't understand the point of life if all we get to do is just sit there in a cage like a hamster, but whatever, right? To each their own. But at least AI is forming a or OpenAI is forming a safety committee. We'll see how that goes. I gotta say, the exponential growth, the exponential rate increase, and all this is a bit scary, right? It is a bit scary. But welcome back to Outlier Live. My name is Christopher Yule, and even though all this is a little bit scary, we're still going to be taking a look and profit hacking Microsoft stock in just a minute. OpenAI said on Tuesday that it will begin training advanced artificial intelligence models that will succeed the San Francisco startup's own GPT-4 system that currently serves as ChatGPT chatbot. I use ChatGPT. We use it all over our company, and it is actually pretty awesome, I gotta say. But it's not taking my job anytime. To review a video, a little behind the scenes baseball for you. I asked it to review a video the other day and come up with some shorts ideas, right? So take a YouTube video like we're making right now, like you're watching right now, and make some shorts ideas from that. And so we looked at the clips and I was like, nobody would watch these. These are awful. This is terrible. Is this what it considers great content? Because I can tell you for me personally, I ain't watching that content. I don't think we're there just yet, but we're definitely in that direction. The Microsoft backed company said in a blog post that it expects the next frontier model to bring next level capabilities as it works toward building artificial general intelligence. I got to say, um, the other day, my son, we were talking about this vacation we're going on. We're going to Scotland here soon. Um, he was like, "Dad, how far away is it to Scotland?" And I was like, "Well, I really can't plug that into Google Maps because like the flight function is not available on Google Maps." And I'm like, "Well, I can tell you how long the flight is." And he's like, "Well, how many miles away is it?" And I got to thinking, I was like, "I don't know how I'm going to look that up." So then I asked ChatGPT. I said, I put in our home address and I said, "How far is it from here to Scotland?" And it came back with, 4,538 miles. And I was like, "Wow, that was really useful." So since that moment, I've actually been using ChatGPT more as a search engine than I had previously because it actually understood what I wanted and I didn't have to figure anything out, right? I didn't have to go and figure out which settings to change if I even could change them in Google Maps or maybe even go to a different software and put in on different addresses. I just said, from here to here, how far is it? Boom, there you go. Huh. Okay. While we're proud to build and release models that are industry leading on both capabilities, we welcome a robust debate that is important at this moment. It totally is important. The committee's first task will be to evaluate and further develop OpenAI's processes and safeguards and share recommendations at the end of their 90-day assessment period. The company said that any share adopted recommendations in a matter that is consistent with safety and security. We all need safety and security with AI, of course, but we don't really know where the future is going, right? Of course, we all want to use really cool apps like this, right? That helps drive progress forward, helps drive the human race forward. It helps make life easier, but at what cost? Let me know in the comments down below at what cost. Let's go take a look at Microsoft stock, right? We'll profit hack this in just a minute. Microsoft stock has been on a bit of a tear recently, right? We saw some lows down in January of last year and then a real push higher. And then by January this year, we went from, let's say, 240 a share in January 2023 to 390 a share in January of this year. And in fact, we're even higher. We're up at around 425 right now here in May. So let's zoom in just a little bit here. We can see we got a buy signal. So we have a current active buy signal inside of Microsoft. Now, let's go profit hack this real quick. Profit hacking is super simple. Find a stock, check the performance summary, follow outliers, buy and sell signals here. So we got a stock Microsoft. Let's go look at the performance summary. Hey, not too shabby. Only 115.89% returns using OVTLYR. I like that. And then the third step is just following these buy and sell signals. It really doesn't get easier than that. So speaking of not getting easier than that, be sure to head over to freeaitrades.com. I'll send you an email just like this one every single day where I have already profit hacked a stock for you, and I've sent it to you in an email to make it super, super simple. That's over at freeaitrades.com. Now let's go see what the internet has to say about this. Prediction time. GPT-5 is ready, and OpenAI is just waiting for the right time to release the model, and GPT-6 training has recently begun. I guess that's his prediction. If anyone have doubts, here's something to consider. An OpenAI employee just teaching us simple addition. 4 + 1 = okay, big deal. I'm just waiting for the night before Google's big event. Ha 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 ha. This person says. The US election is on November 5th. If they're going to release in November, you'd think it'd be right after that, and Sora might be released with GPT-5. Yeah, I think they're far enough ahead with other large language models that it will slowly rolling out 4.0 things. They will not release it until the fall or winter. It depends on how much advancements these other companies can make. I'm not really sure about that, but I do know one thing. I love using ChatGPT. I think that it is one of those really great inventions that is going to help so many people. I'm just concerned, like you should be too, at where it goes from here. Now, be sure to click one of these 2 videos up above. The YouTube algorithm gods think you will love to watch more. Thank you so much for tuning in today's OVTLYR Live, and I will see you right here on the next episode.